EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Lance. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing, Lance. That's caught, Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a second and 9. To throw, here's Lance. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9. Now Lance. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, set, go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Lance looking to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Let's go. Buffalo leading.
To throw is Lance. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him to the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Ready, set.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19 Lion. Ready. Dragon 60. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nix now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here we go.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Go!
Here's Lance. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Ready?
Throwing, Lance. That one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set! Ready?
This drive will start on the ground. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line.
Brings up second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready? Check! Ready?
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Ready?
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brought down by Caxton Bill. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Second down. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get him.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Let go.
Now, faking the give. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Hey, smash. Ready.
Now Lance. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball.
Here we go. Set. 18 rep. Go.
To throw, here's Lance. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Lance looking to throw. That's caught by McCarthy. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one.